Well, too.
Okay, good. Hey guys, I hope we are live. We've been having some robot technical difficulties here. I hope Edwin and I have been going at it since 6:45 my time this morning here in Texas time. Welcome everybody to Mindset of a Champion Training Wednesday evening LFI Shuffle. Welcome to the crew to Thrive. I hope you guys are a part of this. I hope you take advantage of everything Guy and ER have to offer here with the LFI Shuffle, Mindset of a Champion Training, Edge Global, Life by Design, and this is our Wednesday night training. We got some really cool news tonight. Edwin Britt's over here from North Carolina, locked and loaded. He's had a great day as well. I know he's been coaching all day long, doing a lot of coaching for his customers and Edge Global customers, and he's also been doing some podcast guesting on some things. Man, everybody, we are all busy, and it's really crazy because summertime back in the 2 years ago, before we were kind of had to take a break, take a little vacay, right? That's right. And now, guess what, man? Everybody's in. Everybody wants us. It's great to be traveling again. It's great to be virtual again. We've got a lot of good things coming up. But for this group right here, this is what we have. The founder call last Friday, we just launched October, the first weekend of this year in almost 90 days. We are coming up. We're going to do a live business elite training sponsored by LFI Shuffle, Edge Global, and Life by Design Apparel are bringing you guys in. And tickets go on sale Friday, bro. And guess what? We're going to be talking about the business. We're going to talk about the 5 areas and talking about the community, LFI Shuffle, elevate your business, simplify your life, man. We have been talking all day about it. It's really cool all the conversations we're having, right? E?
So excited about it, Michael. October 1st and 2nd in the Metroplex in Dallas, Texas. Couldn't think of a better place to do it, man. It's halfway between California and it's halfway between Carolina, man. And all planes fly into DFW and Love Field. And so wherever you are around the nation, around the world, you will not want to miss that. Hey, and while you're there, we're going to be pouring into you guys, but there's going to be some cool things going on in your area. Like you could go to the state fair while you're there. Michael, you're the expert on that. That's your baby. All right. I understand the Cowboys are playing in town. I think they got a football team there in Dallas. Hopefully, we'll check that out a little
They
later.
show up.
Yeah, but you're right, Michael. What a great time. We're all very blessed. I think this is my 11th Zoom today. You and I started, as you said, at 6:45 and been pouring into people all day. And I'm more fired up for this right now than anything we've done all day. Man, I'm ready to go. I know you are.
You know it, brother. And that's right. The Great State Fair Texas is in town. It just launches. So we're gonna have a VIP setting. This event right here that we're talking about, this business elite training that Shuffle's bringing you, talking about the technology platforms, all the new launches that Shuffle's going to have. There's an ambassador program coming for Shuffle, and all the going both ways. I mean, their platform is expanding, and what they've been able to do. And we're going to talk a little bit tonight about. I know, Edwin, you've got a good story, and we've got a couple of really cool things. I want to give you guys some really specific training tonight as well. We're not going to take a lot of your time, but man, book your ticket, get involved. This will sell out. This event will. Whether you're joining us in one of the 12 different countries that we are in, you're seeing it right now live, or if you're seeing it later, guys, get involved, get your ticket. This Friday, Founders on the Call, we're going to launch it and start taking our, you can sign up this Friday. And we're going to have the hotels. We've booked blocks of rooms. We've got speakers that have I got my big whiteboards here, but we've got speakers that Edwin and I have handpicked. And the reason being, some of these people have poured into us and helped us along the way. And there's some of them that we've helped them, but they align with us. And when you're in business for yourself, I don't care if you're an MLM or a direct seller trying to build your team and you're trying to manage that team and trying to bring new people in, or if you're an entrepreneur, small business person, bro, it is lonely. And a lot of times we don't know where to turn for trusted advice. There's a lot of people pulling at you from a lot of different directions. And the bottom line is we drink our own Kool-Aid. It works. Mindset of a champion. And we have a process. And the process is trust. There's 5 areas of your business. I don't care who you are, what you do in any business. And it is your branding, how you align your brand, which is your marketing piece. It's your sales, it's your operations, it's your leadership, and it's your cash flow, your accounting, your KPIs. That's it. We dive into all that and teach you. We roll our sleeves up and get the work done. And what's really cool about what we do in this community, Edwin, that Guy are coming in to learn about Shuffle that are just going to be signing up for Shuffle, but they're going to come for our elite business training, and we do a lot of coaching within that. And you're going to see the full gamut of offerings that we have at that moment in this time in our life. It's crazier than ever. And then what's come out of this pandemic, the new way to doing business, and what hats we have to wear, these things and the tools that we have, it allows you to build a process and a procedures manual that lets you live up to a standard of elite business and of significant business and successful business. And when I know you know that, and that's what I mean, that's what we do. That's what elite business training is. It's about not just business, but it's also about personal and family. To me, that's probably the most important, because I feel like that's significant. But what we're doing with this is really exciting, man. And we're going to be live too. That's good.
So true, Michael. Hey, you got me so fired up. I'm speaking on the deal, man, and I might buy my own ticket. I want to make sure I'm there, right? So if I got to buy my ticket, I'm in, man. Honestly, around the world, wherever you are, guys, Friday they go on sale. Tickets go on sale. I'm gonna make a really bold statement, and I'm not one who typically makes these kinds of statements. I'd rather prove it than talk about it, right? But from past experience, I can tell you this. You have to be at this event October 1st and 2nd. I know that everybody that comes in there is going to be out forever changed for the better, personally, business-wise, spiritually. The legacy you will leave as a result of your investment October 1st and 2nd in Dallas, Texas, as we bring this Shuffle, LFI sponsors us and a lot of our partners to come together and pour into you guys, is going to be life-changing in every single way. Michael, you seem to be just a person. Can you hear me? Are we okay? Good wise? I'm going to keep talking through it. Hey, and that's one of the cool things about us being able to be live. We don't have to deal with technical issues such as signal and fiber optics and things like that. But guys, I want to share with you a story today that occurred, a real-life story that kind of pulls together the things that Michael and I have been talking with you about since we first got introduced to you, right? The Shuffle Nation, LFI. And it occurred at the end of a day, really not at the end of the day, because obviously I'm continuing to work today, but in a window. And you hear Michael talk about when you can have the opportunity to be in control of your own time, finances, how you spend your time, that freedom that comes with it. A little window, and my daughter and I, my 21-year-old daughter and I, went over to our pool. And she's been in Colorado for the last 8 days, so we haven't had a chance to talk and express. And so here's the process in play. We sat down at the pool, and I was very intentionally listening. And there was something that I wanted to speak with her about, but I didn't want it to be task-oriented. I didn't want it to be agenda-oriented. In other words, I was going to lean into the process that Michael and I talk about, trust. And I'll just fast forward. We had the most amazing 30 to 45 minutes, father-daughter, that was built on mutual respect and inclusiveness and really listening and really being present. I wish you could reach inside me right now and experience the joy that I feel as a result of how that conversation, and it wasn't any big significant. We have lots of these conversations. It was just really me being in tune with the process, trust, and uncovering need, and then leading with the need, and then listening and reflectively listening. In other words, connecting to her feelings, her perspective. It went marvelously well. And it was a result of the things that Michael and I talk about, the planning and preparation, the building the rapport, the uncovering the need, the listening and making a collaborative conversation, right? Not an agenda driven. And then we trusted the process that we would take collaborative action. It was just phenomenal, Michael. I know you don't hear me often share that, and you and I both share our personal lives and our real life experiences. But I just thought today I wanted to share with our audience, how do you put a price tag, right? Grab your bank book. How do you put a price tag on that? You don't. No. It's exponentially greater than success. That's a little glimpse of what significance looks and feels like, guys. Michael?
You know, Ed, when we started this morning, we jumped on with our customer and we were talking about it. and you said, man, just tell them what's on your heart today, Michael. Which start us off with something. And what's been on my heart, what you just nailed, man, what I really feel that what we're doing, what we do. And when people come to our mindset of a champion training, whether it be leadership, sales, operationally, whether it be the personality assessments, whether it be the brand alignment, cash flow, whatever it is, it makes a generational impact. It is generationally impactful. It's generational impactful. It means I'm tongue-tied from talking all day. But what I started with today when you asked me, it is generational in nature. It can have an impact on generations of your family. And you can start living a legacy because we get bogged down with everything and we just wind up just getting through. We're just getting through. The struggle is real. We just got to get through this day, deal with this, and that's reaction. I want you to leave them tonight, Edwin, with something. But so I really do sincerely, I believe this, and I believe it more than ever that this is, it is biblical. But what we've done is been able to bring it secular, like Mr. Ziegler did. The fact that I was the executive producer of the Born to Win documentary about Mr. Ziegler, I'm so honored for that. That's going to be at this conference. We're going to give that as part of the package at some point during that conference. Those couple of days that we're together, those 3 days or whatever we're together in October, we're going to be giving a lot of great stuff away. We're going to pour into what made us who we are. And we're going to talk about the failures. We're going to talk about the success, and we're going to give you tangible results that you can go out and reach and put into play right then when you make it sticky. Well, our LMS learning that our mindset of a champion training that's just come out. But Evan, I want you to leave them with 4 things, starting, with being authentically you. I want you to leave them with those 4 things. What can they take away tonight, guys? This is your training. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Good to see you, young lady. I know she was on the Founders Call the other day, too. So thank you guys for joining us, no matter if you're seeing this later or what platform you might be on, YouTube, Facebook, or here on the StreamYard. We appreciate you guys jumping in. And like I said, this elite business training, this event that Shuffle, Guy ER, and Edge Global, ourselves, with our other sponsor, Life by Design Apparel, that's coming together, putting this event on for you guys in October. It is generational in nature. It will impact generations of your family. What do I mean? The trust process, the small little stories that you can pick up that you can take home and share with your kids. I mean, how many of your children have ever set a goal? I'm not just saying, I want to do this, I want to make this team, I want to do that. Have they written it down, pinned it up on the board, and talked about it with you? Probably most people from the Shuffle Nation have done that. You'll be shocked at the people that haven't done that. That alone is life-changing in nature, because my kids talk about it and they go back and review it, and we check off what they accomplish and what they don't. We follow up. We inspect what we expect. Why and what? Asking those questions. So the procedure, the trust process aligns with everything. Think, relate, uncover the need, offer solution, take massive action. I can bring that down into any situation and use it and be impactful to you in your life. This event is going to be the foundation for your launch in the rest of your life, where you're going to live your legacy, which is going to be generational for your family to see that. So, Edwin, tonight, I want you to leave me with these 4 things. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us. Appreciate y'all stopping in this evening. But I want to give you guys, this Friday, 2 days, you can start selling tickets. This event will sell out. We love doing it live. It is so much fun. The people that we bring in, the breakout rooms that we have, and the conversations you get to network with the people in, and what Shuffle's going to launch, the new products, the ambassador programs, and we are bringing our virtual training, 52-week course, mastermind. It's going to have sales, leadership, business, and personal development. All that is being launched in October here, guys. And you guys are going to be able to get it first on Friday, and we're going to really cater it towards the Shuffle Nation LFI, because they're sponsoring it and there's so many people that are coming there. That's the platform that we're going to launch all this stuff from, Edwin. So I'll give you a minute to talk about that. And then also, but I really want to leave them tonight with those 4 things. And if they will implement these 4 things in anything you do, this will be impactful.
Yeah, Michael, just a challenge to the Shuffle Nation as they get the opportunity to start investing in themselves on those tickets on Friday is, hey man, make sure buy one, bring one, buy one, bring one. You got to grab another person. There's somebody that needs to hear the message they're going to hear, somebody you care about, somebody you know. So buy one, bring one, buy one, bring one. Let that resonate with you a little bit. Hey, how do we put this all in play? How do we, when we're connecting with people, when we're branding, when we're marketing, when we're overcoming our call reluctance, when we're connecting with coffee with people. How do we do it? Like, how do we pull it all together? 4 filters Michael's asking me to share with you guys today. 4, there's the camera, 4. 4 is it's all connected to you, and it's all of that's within your control. So when you build it on the foundation of the trust process, right, you got to be able to do it in a way that is, one, unique to you. Biblically, you were fearfully and wonderfully made. That's clearly stated in the Bible. So you're unique in that. Please don't try to be Michael. There's only one and only Michael Ray Newman that I know of, and thank God for that.
Yeah, right? No kidding. A little bit of me goes a long way, brother. You know that.
But plus you'd be a lousy Michael, but in your approach, there's something unique about you, something you do that's different than others, or experience you've had that's different than others. That piques people's curiosity. They like knowing about that. So, and it separates you. Number 2, you got to be authentic. You got to really mean what you're saying. You got to live what you're saying. You know, my grandfather taught me a long time ago, it's not what you say you're going to do, but what you do. So you got to be authentic. You got to be transparent. You got to be willing to be vulnerable when possible. And you got to be a student, right? When you can do that, you can be, it enhances your ability to be authentic. Number 3, right? And the big miss, the huge miss, Michael, you and I see this every day, is you must also be intentional with it. It's got to be purposeful. It doesn't mean agenda-driven or manipulative, or it's just about you, just the opposite. It's about them. It's about gratitude. It's about upsetting their status quo. It's about causing them to say, tell me more. And how you do that's through the level of preparation and giving and making it about them. But you got to be intentional behind that. You got to be able to connect the dots. What you're going to realize and what you're going to learn in Dallas when you can see us live is Michael and I, while we have our own personalities, we don't have a lot of wasted motion. We're intentional with what we're doing. It might look like we're just stopping off the cuff and saying, hey, man, how you doing? Want to take a picture? And when we do. But there's an intentionality behind it all. And it's all under this fundamental feeling of service and serving and connecting with others and allowing them to lower their guard and resistance so that they feel included. Tell you the truth, right? So all the things you see us do are very intentional in a servant-related manner. And then lastly, be consistent with it. If you'll consistently be unique, authentic, and intentional, purposeful, and you repeat it, and you repeat it, and you repeat it, and then you step back and you analyze and you go, hey, I need to practice this. Michael, I'll finish with this and hand it back to you. I asked a guy, I use this term you and I use a lot, the ability to ask high-impact questions. And he said, I've never heard that phrase before, high impact questions. We talked about it. And then we talked about the practicing behind it. And ultimately what came out, those fundamentals, like asking high impact questions, I said, how often do you practice that when nobody's watching? And he said, never. Never. How do we get better at something unless we practice when nobody's watching? So hopefully that's helpful, Michael. Those 4 filters, unique, authentic, intentional, and consistent. And practice when nobody's watching, folks. That's how you make it look easy.
That's right. And somebody commented, can't wait for October, and there's nothing like in-person energy of people. You're right, guys. You think that Edwin's good now, you should see him in person. The room is electric. That hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now as you were talking, when we were talking about things like that, Edwin, because I want you to understand something, guys. Our unwritten mission statement has been the mission statement of every company I've ever had. You can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what they want. And everyone had just said that. It's that servant mentality. We have that. You're designed for accomplishment. You're engineered for success. You're endowed with the seeds of greatness. But it's up to us to cultivate those seeds within ourselves and with other people. Edwin said, bring one, buy one. If you got a team that wants to come, let's get them in. I mean, this right here, I'm just telling you right now, it's generational in nature. We'll be able to impact a ton of people in it. Those 4 things, I want you guys to take those with you tonight. Shelly, everyone else on Facebook that are talking to us and saying hi and hello. Good. We appreciate you guys stopping in. Edwin, I appreciate you, brother. I can't wait for October. I'm going to see you in person way before that because we got the frequent flyer miles kicking back up. We've been booking the flags going back out.
I know we're going to Tennessee together soon, and I'm coming to Dallas at the end of July for a private corporate event. So we'll see each other soon, my friend.
That's right, guys. Hey, go out, have fun, play hard, and above all else, make it count, guys. We'll see y'all Friday on Founders with Founder Friday with Edwin, ER and Guy. Take care, fellas.